to teacher Little Tom. In the last session, we have learned about Microsoft Word tables, how to insert table, how to enter data in a table. In today's session, we will learn how to modify a table. Without further ado, let's start. Now let's learn modifying a table. Modifying means inserting rows or columns, or changing the height or width of column and row, resizing the table, merging or splitting the cells, adding borders or shadings to the table. All these we can do even after creating table and entering data to the table. That is called modifying table. First, let us learn inserting a row or column. So for that, I have already created a table here with 5 columns and 4 rows. And now look here in the tab section, you can see different tabs such as File, Home, Insert, Draw, Design, Layout, Reference, Mailing, Review, View and Help here in the tab section. Once you inserted a table and select the table, here you can see 2 more tabs has been added in the Table Tools group. Here you can see Table Tools group. Look here, you can see here Table Tools. This is the group. When you select the table, you will get this Table Tools. In that group, you can see again 2 more tabs, that is Design and Layout. This is another Design and Layout tab in the Home tab. You will get these 2 tabs once you select the table, otherwise you will not get that tabs. Once you select the table, you will get that Table Tools group. Clear? So both are different. This Design and Layout and this Design and Layout, both are different. Now let's see how we can add or insert new row to this created table. For that, click inside the cell where the row or column is to be added. So here in between this Monday and Wednesday, I have to add one row that is for Tuesday. So I am clicking here in the Wednesday cell and go to the Layout tab in the Table Tools section. Click on the Layout tab. Now in the ribbon you can see Rows and Columns group here. From the Rows and Columns group, you can click on the Insert Above option. Since I want to insert a row just above this Wednesday, so click Insert Above option. I am just clicking here, left clicking in this Insert Above. Now you can see here a row has been inserted in between this Monday and Wednesday. And here you can type Tuesday. Now let's see how we can insert a column. Place the cursor inside the cell where you want to add a column. Now go to the Layout tab in Table Tools section. From the Rows and Columns group, insert to the right because I want to insert a column in between this 1 and 3. So click here in the Insert Right. Now you can see here a column has been inserted in between 1 and 3 and here you can add 2. Is it clear now? I hope it is clear for you. So there are two methods to insert row and column. First one is this method. From the layout tab, rows and columns group, you can select any desired option from these four options. The second method is you can use the context menu. How you will get the context menu? Right click your mouse. Then you will get a list of options. That menu is called context menu. So here I want to place the cursor here in Thursday. Why? Because I want to add one more row below this Thursday. I am right clicking the mouse now. This is the context menu, and from here I am pointing the mouse pointer to the insert option, and to the right you can see here another 5 options. From there I am selecting this insert row below. Now you can see one more row has been added below this Thursday. There you can type Friday. Here also you can add one more column. So for that I am placing the pointer and cursor here in the cell, in this cell. Right clicking the mouse, click on the insert option from the context menu. Click on the option insert column to the right. Now you can see one more column has been added in after this 5. So there you can type 6. Like this we can add rows and columns to the table. We can also add single cell to the table. So for that, right click, and from this context menu point insert option and select insert cell option. From the option select shift cell to the right, because I want to add a cell here. Shift cell to the right. OK, click OK. Now you can see here one more cell, single cell has been added after this 6th column. Only one cell has been added. Like this we can insert rows, columns or single cell to the already created table. I hope it is clear for you. Now, let us learn how we can delete a row, column or cell. Click on the cell or row or column, which one you want to delete. So here I am clicking, first I want to delete this cell. So I am clicking here inside that cell. Again click on the layout tab. From the rows and columns group, click on delete. Then you will get 4 options. Select the desired one. Here I want to delete the cell. Click on delete cell option. Now you can see here, once I press this delete cell, what will happen? Then a box with 4 different options. So shift cell to the left and up, shift cell to the up. Which one you can select option? Here I am selecting shift cell to the left. Click OK. Now you can see that cell has been deleted from the table. Also we can delete a column. For that, place the cursor in the column which one you want to delete and go to the layout tab of table tools group. From the rows and columns groups, click on delete option. This delete icon, click, and from that 4 options I want to delete column. So click on delete column. So it will delete the column where I have placed the cursor. Here I have placed the cursor in this column, second column. Click on that delete column. Now you can see that the column has been deleted from the table. Now we can also delete rows in the same method. So here I am placing the cursor in the row Friday. From the layout tab, rows and columns group, click on the delete option, delete row. I am pressing this delete row option. Now you can see that row has been deleted from the table. We can also delete the table itself. So how we can delete the table? We can place the cursor anywhere in this table, and from the layout tab, click on the delete option. Delete table option is there. Delete cell, delete column, delete row, and delete table option is here. Click on that delete table. If there is data in the table, it will ask for again where there is a confirmation. So here if there is data, it will ask whether table to be deleted, yes or no. Now there is no other data, so without giving confirmation we can delete table. Click here, delete table. That table, entire table has been deleted from the document. So like this we can delete row, column, table or cell from the created table. Now let's see how we can change the row height. For that, I am inserting a new table. And here click in the cell in the row. Here first row. Here I am clicking in the first row, first column. Click on the layout tab. Then click on properties. Here table properties dialog box appears. This is the table properties dialog box. Click on the row tab. This is the row tab. Click on the row tab. Click on the specify height. This check box, this square. Just click inside that square, then you will get a tick mark. Or if you click once more, then you can't specify that height. Click inside, then that will be get activate. Click and give a value here. You can increase the row height by clicking here, or you can type that number there. Now click OK. Now you can see here the row height of the first row has been increased. Same way we can increase the size of the second row also. Once more, click on layout tab, properties option, select tab row, click inside the specify height of the checkbox. Now you can increase the size of the second row. You can specify that height by typing or by pressing this arrow, increase or decrease arrow. You can specify the height. Okay. Like this you can increase the size of the row. Also you can point this cursor here. Now you can just drag the mouse to the desired height like this. Like this also you can increase the size of the row. Place the cursor on this line border and click. Now you can see the arrow, shape of the arrow here. that will become like this, and you can drag. To increase, you can drag down. To decrease the height, you can drag in. Like this, you can increase or decrease the size of the row. In the same way, you can increase the column width. This column size, column width also you can increase. To increase the column width, click on the Layout tab. From the Properties group, select Column. Then click on the Preferred Width checkbox. Now it is already ticked. You can click inside, then it will get active. And you can increase the size by clicking on this arrow. To the required width you can increase. Click OK. The width of this first column has been increased. One more time. Click on the Layout tab, Properties group, select Column, check box. Click inside the checkbox, increase the size, then click OK. You can see second column also has been size of the second column also increased. The width of the second column has been increased to up to this. Or we can use the same method by place the cursor on the border. The arrow will get changed into a cross mark. Then you can just drag. You can see, just drag out or in to increase and reduce the size like this. If you want to reduce the size like this, you can reduce. If you want to increase the size, you can increase the size like this. Okay. So like this, you can increase the size of width of the column and the height of the row using this Layout, Properties. From the Table group, click on the Properties option, then select Specify Height in the case of row, Preferred Width in the case of column. Now let's learn merging of cells. Merging means joining two or more cells together. So that may be a row, joining 2 or 3 cells in a row, or joining 2 or more cells in a column. Let us learn how we can do that. So first I am inserting a table by clicking here and inserted one table. Here I am typing class 6. Class 6. Color, I am going to change the color. Now, okay, class 6. This class 6 I want to give as the heading for this table. So here I am going to prepare exam timetable of class 6. So here this is the heading. So I want to keep it in the middle of this table. So for that I have to join these 3 cells together. So select that 3 cells. Then from the Layout tab of Table Tools, from the Merge group, select Merge Cells option. Layout tab, Merge group, Merge Cells. Click on Merge Cells. Now you can see here that border between the columns has been deleted. Now you got a single row here. Now you can select it and you can make it at the center of the row. Heading, as heading, you can make it as the heading. Now Monday's timetable. I am typing Monday. Monday, I am going to keep 2 exams on Monday. So here from 10 to 12 one exam, morning session, and afternoon 2 to 4 another exam. So I have to split this cell into 2 for 10 to 12 and 2 to 4. How we can do that? That is splitting the cells. Splitting the cells means dividing the cells into 2 or more cells. Now let us see how we can split the cell. For that, select the cell, click inside the cell, and the cursor must be inside that cell which you want to split. Click on the layout tab. From the merge group, select split cell option. Click on that. Now you will get a dialog box. Number of columns. I want only 1 column. No need of column. I don't want to split. But I want 2 rows here. 2 rows. Click OK. Now you can see that single cell divided into 2 rows. That single cell divided into 2 rows. Here I can type 10 to 12 morning session. 10 to 12 exam 10 to 12. Then in the next row I can type 2 to 4. 2 to 4 p.m. another exam. 2 exams on Monday. Here also I want to give the subjects. Morning session subject, afternoon session subject. This also I have to split. So go to the layout tab, merge group, split cells, column only 1 but row 2. Okay. Here morning English, afternoon science. Like this, you can merge and split cells in a table. By this, let's wind up the session for today. All of you, please watch the video, read the textbook, and do the practicals. Thank you and have a nice day.